Hi, so today I'm going to be doing the contest for this video, and my cartoon is Phineas and Ferb, and I did Perry the Platypus. I'm going to show you how to create it in this next couple minutes. So you're going to need to paint your background a light brown, and I'm using a mixture of these two colors, which is Light On from Sally Hansen and this brown that I have. I'm going to take an old scrap paper with mine has a bunch of blocks on, and you're going to put some of this color on. And some white. And I'm going to be using my yellow dotting tool, this end, to mix it. Then, since I don't use this brown at all, I'm going to take everything that's off of it by sweeping it and going like this. Then I'm going to apply this on my ring finger. Now there's different color browns for the color of the fence, so if that happens, it's okay. Then I'm going to be taking the sponge that's connected to big nail clippers that hold it in by an elastic. And I'm going to take that paper again, and I'm going to be mixing this color green. It's called Grass Slipper from Sally Hansen, and this blue by Claire. To make the color of Perry. I'm taking just a little green though on the side just in case. Like, I'm going to start mixing a little bit of the color, because some of it's going to be for the grass and some of it's not. Now, since it's still a little bit wet, I'm going to draw the body of Perry. Now, you should have a picture standing by when you do it. So first you're going to make a rounded rectangle. I'll do it much closer for you guys. And then I'm going to, so you want to make sure that you look at it like this. So then this side would be the tail and this side would be the face part. So I just applied a little scrape right here, so I know that that's the side I have to put his tail on. Now, as you can see, I couldn't fully do the lines in black, like his crisscross tail, but I just tried my best to, and it didn't work that well. Then I'm just going to do like little indents where his feet would be. Then from there, it's pretty straightforward of what you have to do. So then I'm going to be taking that blue can't really see it because I moved the camera closer. And you're going to fill in his body with that color. Once you're finished that, I would take, if you have the color of his beak, I did not, so I had to use a mix of colors. So I'm using Claire's. It's a neon orange, so if you have a neon orange, that will work. And then you just use white to lower the color down, so it does not look so bright. There's not many opaque colors in this picture on your nail or design. And then just sweep it and mix it together. And it will make the color of his beak and his tail. So his beak starts here. I'm just putting a little dot for now because I don't want to lose any space for his eyes. Then I'm going to be taking a white again, pouring just a little bit out onto my scrapped paper. And then I'm going to be taking my blue dotting tool, and I'm using not the big end, but this end for his eye. So I'm just going like this. Now in the picture that I looked at, it showed that his eyes were beside each other, but he was kind of on an angle, so I didn't really get to do that very well. Then you're going to put some black on your page. I'm using Sally Hansen's blackout. It's over here, but you can't really see it. I'm using the yellow end of my dotting tool. The really small end, doesn't matter which side, but preferably a small one. And the smaller that his pupils are, the more scared he looks. So if you want him just to be looking to the side, then that's probably the best. Then you're going to finish his beak. So you're going to take that orange again. And just make kind of a couple dots. And then you're going to take some blue. And you're going to make his little feet. I'm just applying some just across, and then I'm going to be taking my nail art pen from Sally Hansen. It is the black one. And I'm going to draw him some legs. This way is just a bit easier to draw his legs. I find. And then you're going to, if you see on this one, he has some hair at the top of his head. So I'm just applying some little hair on his head. And then with this tail, you're just gonna try to make some lines. Then it looks like that. Then you're going to take that brown again. I mean, not the brown. Well, you can do that, but I'd like to make the grass first. That's just my opinion. I'm going to be taking the grass flipper again. And I'm going to take the spongy part for the grass. And you're just going to do the sponging method on the tips of your nails. Like that. Then I'm also going to, you don't have to use your paper now, but I'm going to be taking this green from Claire's and just applying that there too, just so it makes a different patterns in the grass colors, so it's just not all the same color. I'm just going to be applying that on there. Then you're going to need your sheet again, and you're going to take this brown that you used before to make the color of the background. You're going to take that because it's just a couple shades lighter than what it was like the fence or the back of the fence is. And you're just going to take that because black would be too harsh. I'm just doing the top first. I'll have to do the bottom as well. And if you need more, then just load it onto your dotting tool or toothpick. Toothpicks work much well. And that is pretty much the whole design. And then I'm going to open this up a little bit, and I'm just going to paint the rest of my nails. Now, this is up to you, whatever color you want to use, but I'm going to choose a pink because I didn't have pink in here, or you can choose like a green, but I think I'm going to do that instead, and I'm going to be using this green, and so they go like that. And I'm going to use my sponge. I've changed my mind what I want to do because I just had a great idea. So I'm going to take a piece of my paper and just rip it off so I don't have to keep loading that all up again. And I'm going to apply some on the paper. I suggest green because I think now that I think about it, green would be the best color because it's like you used a bunch of green in this, and if you have watched Phineas and Ferb, they are mostly outside. Now, I know I'm not getting all the way up at the top. I'm good with that. And I especially chose this to go as the design for it because it kind of looks like grass. It has that texture of grass, and that's what I like about it. Then I'm going to be taking my second darkest color, which is a watermelon scented green. And it's a bit darker than what we just used. Take that. Like that. So now if you have that color, then your nails will smell like watermelon. But don't sniff it right out of the bottle, or else you're going to